Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. Today we're going to do pick a card from the messages from your animal spirit guides. Go ahead and focus on the cards ahead, and I will timestamp down below in the description box. Okay, if you picked card number 1, you have the humpback whale. Try to get it centered if you can see that. Music is essential to your healing and well-being, whether singing, playing an instrument, or listening. In order to diagnose their patients, one of the questions that shamans often asked was when the patient stopped singing. If it had been quite some time, the shaman was certain to recommend singing, among other remedies, is an essential aspect of recovery. All that's involved when you sing, the fullness and rhythm of your breathing, the opening of your mouth and jaw, and the soulful and creative expression of your spirit, serves to enhance your health and raise your vibrations. Similarly, playing an instrument can touch those inner creative depths that yearn to be expressed through song. Simply listening with your full attention to your favorite tune or melody can also inspire and heal. Make music as essential to your lifestyle as eating and breathing. You can breach the inhibitions about expressing yourself musically that you've acquired over the years in some very simple and easy ways. Sing, chant, or play an instrument. Take a few voice lessons as a means to shore up your confidence. Let the magical child inside you rediscover the joy of creating music. Dive in and play. Okay, 2 of 5. If you've chosen card number 2, you have the walrus. It's not standing up. Remain vigilant about the current situation. Pay attention to signs and omens and let them dictate your choices. Signs and omens show up in a myriad of ways. From the wind's rustle of the trees that make it seem as if they are whispering to you at a barely audible level, to the rainbow that appears just before an event in which you're participating. When you're pondering any kind of question about your life purpose, relationships, career, or even everyday concerns, such as whether to actually take the vacation that you've been planning, you can ask Spirit to give you clear and specific signs. Then watch, listen, feel, and allow thoughts to flow. While you may not always get absolutely clear responses, more often than not, you'll pick up signs or clues through your eyes, ears, sensations in your bodies, or thoughts that seem to come from out of the blue. You may even have vivid and remarkably lucid dreams that you can easily recall in the morning. Look for the unusual and repetitious. For example, if you hear someone at the supermarket talking about Phoenix, auditory, spot a billboard advertisement with the word Phoenix prominently displayed, visual, and then recall a period of time when you lived in that city, feeling a calmness and joy, sensations. When you bring up that memory, cognitive, these are all clues. It could be about the city of Phoenix, Arizona, or it could be a subtle way that Spirit Guide Phoenix is calling you, offering his help when you're ending one cycle completely and beginning the next one, as in the metaphor of the phoenix rising from the ashes. Omens are perceived in the 4 ways mentioned. If you don't get clear signs right away, keep your question or concern in your consciousness for the next few days. Journal about anything you find significant and look for repetition. When you see an animal or a symbol of that animal showing up repeatedly, it's most likely an indication that your spirit guide is present. Trust the signs and use your discernment of them, as they're one significant way that spirit guides you along your path. Okay, at 444, you have Wolverine as card number 3. You're a lot tougher than you think you are. You have what it takes to deal with this turmoil. one where events have taken a different turn from what you expected. Recall those times when you faced adversity, when you had to dig deep inside yourself to discover the internal resources and the will to continue onward. As you recall these memories, be aware of how they feel in your body. Anchor those feelings by calling on them to shore up your courage and help you maintain your dignity. By dealing with this situation head on and paying attention to the nuances of the shifting energies, your inner wisdom will dictate when to move ahead and when to retreat, helping you sustain your power throughout. By maintaining this stance, you're not only protecting yourself physically and emotionally, but also spiritually. Call upon the warrior inside, the archetypal aspect of yourself that's charged with defending the internal kingdom, and the archetypal king or queen. This is one of those times when you definitely need to be assertive with others, saying no when necessary, asking for what you want, and sustaining your physical and emotional boundaries. Pull your shoulders back, lift your head up, look straight ahead, and keep a relaxed vigilance. Do your best not to complain and be a martyr about what you're involved in presently, for it only will drag you down. There you go, guys. Let me know if you like Mr. Owl. I had to bring him back in from the outside. He stopped working, so I figured, why not have him look over us, right? Although he is a little creepy looking sometimes. And who knows, maybe my spirit guide will actually move his head during a reading. So pay attention to that. I mean, you see that? Timestamp it. All right, have a good one.